Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Union City Little League Complex for tonight's action between the Sharpsville Lady Blue Devils and your Union City Lady Bears. I'm Cody Rose, and this is the Corry Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. We're live here for Senior Night, which will be under the lights. First up here, we have the JV action with varsity action to follow as the Union City Bears are on the field. I'll go over the UNC lineup real quick. On defense, in the outfield and left is Abby Prober. Center is Olivia Capella, and over and right, Cindy Fahey. The infield looks like this. At first is Abby Capella, the flex player. Over at second, Zoe Cahey. Shortstop, Macy Heights, and over at third will be Aviana McElroy. Catching is Josie McQueen for the pitcher, Gabby Bedo. And Zoe Schweitzer will be the designated player batting in the number 7 spot. Leading off here for the Blue Devils will be number 6. This is the pitcher, Eden Roqueplot. And the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. 0-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. That's hit into left, and that is going to go foul. 0-2 the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. Heatherly. Here's the pitch. That one's high and gets to the backstop. Oh, still 0-2. Windy evening here. A little bit evening, overcast. That one's high. 2-2 is the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one goes foul. Up against the fence, right at us. Still 2-2 to count as Roqueplot continues to battle. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And good start by Beto. 1 up, 1 down, 1 strikeout. It's going to be Emmy Lou Morrison. She plays shortstop. Swing and a miss. 0-1 is the count. That one's in the dirt there. 1-1. Here's the pitch from Beto. Another one high, 2-1. Just getting started here. This is JV action, Sharpsville and Union City here from the Little League Fields on Senior Night. Varsity to follow. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Sharpsville up to bat for the first time. The leadoff batter struck out swinging. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the second batter. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts by Gabby Bedo. Good start for Union City here. Now this game will be 3 innings or 45 minutes, whichever comes first. Swing and a miss. Lots of swings and misses Beto is drawing, as up here batter number 3 is Grace Pringle. Number 8. Swing and miss, strike 2. That one's high. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Beto strikes out the side. And we head to the bottom of the first. No runs on no hits, no errors, none left on base as Beto struck out the side after 1/2 inning of play. Sharpsville 0, Union City 0. Support for UNC play-by-play coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC Bears play-by-play. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of Union City Bears play-by-play coverage. So you are watching the Corry Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports stream. Again, I'm Cody Rose taking you through the action here. In JV action, varsity to follow here at the Little League Complex for senior night. Sharpsville and Union City. As there's to throw to second base, and we are set to go here in the bottom of the first. In the outfield and left, Lainey Hartle. In center is Joella Masters, and over and right is Avon Williams. As Josie McQueen steps up to the plate. At first is Alice Cole. As here's the opening pitch. As Josie McQueen rips that down the third base line, but that goes foul. 0-1 the count. First base is Alice Cole. Second is Kylie Junk. Over at shortstop is Emmy Lou Morrison. And at third is Grace Pringle. Catching is Allie Walker for the starting pitcher, Eden Roquepot. There's the pitch, and that's a ball. 1-1 the count. Another ball, 2-1. Josie McQueen up to bat, leading off for Union City. She's the catcher for the Bears. And that's going to be foul up towards the train tracks. Two and two now. That's low for a ball. 3-2, full count on Josie McQueen, leadoff batter for Union City. And that's ball 4. Josie McQueen draws the leadoff walk. Macy Hines bats second now. And that's a bunt that goes back to The fence. 0-1 the count. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. 1-1. Foul right at us. 1-2 the count. Nice hit there. As that gets in the gap for a sliding double. As Macy Hines gets the first hit of the ball game and gets Josie McQueen over the third after the double. Then we'll bring up Olivia Capella batting third. As that ball gets away on the wild pitch, Josie McQueen comes home, slides, and is safe. Union City takes an early 1-0 lead off the Josie McQueen run as Macy Hines gets over the third. Union City leads 1-0, bottom of the first. Runner on third, nobody out. Sharpsville, Union City. This is JV action. Varsity will follow here in senior night at the Little League Complex. That's hit right up the middle, and that's going to go for an RBI single as that gets Macy Hines home for the Bears' second run. That one goes foul. Gabby Beto is up to bat now for Union City. Here's another hit. That one to the shortstop, and that's going to be an error as she can't come up with it. As Beto reaches on the nair, and Capella is safe over at second. Error on the shortstop. It's an E6. First and second, still nobody out. UNC leads 2-0. Zoe Cahey is up to bat as that one's high for a ball. 1-0. That one's popped up, but goes foul. That one's foul. Up against the backstop fence. 1-2 is the count on Zoe Cahey. One ball, two strikes, nobody out, first and second. As that one's hit again to the shortstop, she gets that one. And she's going to reach base on a single, and that's going to load the bases. As Abby Proper comes up to bat with the bases loaded, nobody out, and the score already 2-0, bottom of the first. Takes that one, no 1-1 the count. No balls, one strike. Abby Proper up to bat. That's hit over to left field, and that goes foul. 0-2 is the count. Nobody out, bases loaded. It's defense, still 0-2 after the foul ball. Has to duck out of the way of that one. That's a ball. Still 1-2 to count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to go as a strikeout for the first half of the inning, and a big out there. Swing and a miss there. As Avion the McElroy is up to bat. Bases still loaded. 1 out. As that's going to be popped up. And a pop out there to the second baseman. So 2 quick outs, and the base is still loaded with 2 outs now. 2-0 Union City. Zoe Schweitzer, the designated player for Union City, as that one gets away for a wild pitch, but no runners are not running. Nobody advancing. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Swings at a high pitch. 1-2 now. Zoe Schweitzer up to bat here. 1-2, 2 outs, 2-0 Union City. That goes high for a ball. 2-2. Strikeout looking there for the third strikeout. Strands the bases loaded, but UNC scores 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base. At the end of 1 inning, UNC leads 2-0. Support for UNC Bears sports coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weeb Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number 814-694-3472. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball and the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Goldstar Chinese Restaurant, offering dine-in and takeout at 31 North Main Street in Union City. For more information at goldstarchinesefood.com or by calling 814-438-2688. UC Today Sports thanks Gold Star Chinese Restaurant for their support. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by Tops Friendly Markets of Union City, located at 19 East High Street in Union City. More information at topsmarkets.com or 814-438-7614. UC Today Sports thanks Tops Friendly Markets of Union City for their support. So we head to the top of the second inning. Union City leads 2-0, and Gabby Beto is back out in the circle after striking out the side the first inning. That's back up against the fence. 0-1 the count after the foul ball. This is Allie Walker, the catcher, batting now. That goes high for a ball. 1-1 the count. UNC, top of the second. Another ball, 2-1 is the count. Ellie Walker is the batter. 2 balls and a strike. 2-0 Union City, top of the second. This is JV action. Sharpsville and Union City. That's down low for a ball. 3-1 the count now. So that one's popped up over to the left side, and that goes foul. 3-2 makes it a full count now. That's up against the backstop for a foul ball. Still 3-2, full count. That one's popped up over to the left field, and that gets foul as the left fielder couldn't get there in time. She tried. We have a timeout as third base coach had something to say to his batter. Full count here. Foul ball right at us. Still full. And that's going to be ball number 4 as Sharpsville gets their first base runner on the leadoff walk here in the top of the second. So that's going to bring up Joella Masters here. So that's a ball. The Queen throws over the first, and she is back safely over at first base. Top of the second here, nobody out. Runner on first. Sharpsville up to bat. Sharpsville, Union City JV softball here. Union City leads 2-0 in the top of the second. 1-0 to count on the batter. Here's the pitch from Beto. As that is a ball and a wild pitch, and the runner advances to second on the wild pitch as it goes to a 2-0 count. Foul ball there, 2-1. That's a ball and goes for a wild pitch. 3-1 now the count. There's a runner over at third base. 3-1 is the count. Nobody out. Beto with the pitch. Swing and a miss there. 3-2. Brings it back full. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Four strikeouts for Beto now, as Lainey Hartle is up to bat now as that one goes foul. 0-1 is the count. That's high for a ball, 1-1. Lainey Hartle up to bat, the left fielder. That one's a slow roller over to the third baseman, throws to first and gets the out. But a run does score. So that's going to be an RBI ground out by Lainey Hartle as Allie Walker scores. That's in there for a called strike one. This is Kylie Junk, the second baseman. 2-1 the score. That just misses for a ball. 1-1 the count. UNC leads 2-1, top of the second. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. That one's hit long to left field as that one is a nice double, stand-up double there by Kylie Junk. For the first hit of the game for Sharpsville, and it was a nice one into left field. It's going to be Alice Cole up to bat now. Misses there, 1-0 the count. And that's down the third base line, but just foul. 1-1 the count. 2-1 UNC leads Sharpsville UNC JV action. UNC leads 2-1, top of the second. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Runner at second for Sharpsville. Alice Cole up to bat. Count 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one goes foul into the backstop fence. Still 1-2 the count. So that one's high for a ball. 2-2. That one's hit deep up against the fence, and that's going to score another run as she is in there for a stand-up double. That's going to bring up Avon Williams. And she tries to bunt her way on, but that goes foul. 2-2 is our score, top of the second, 0-1 count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, 0-2 the count. Avon Williams up to bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we are through an inning and a half. We head to the bottom of the second. Union City 2, Sharpsville 2 here in JV action. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Rosco's Collision, providing computerized estimates along with collision repair and painting, and by Rosco's Vinyl Graphics and Printing Services, offering banners, signage, custom apparel, and promotional items, located on Waterford Street in Union City. Phone 814-438-7238. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is provided by George Fox Insurance Agency, serving the area since 1975 and home of UNC's favorite signs, located on North Main Street in Union City. Call 814-438-7606. UC Today Sports thanks George Fox Insurance Agency for their support. So we head to the bottom of the second. UNC back up to bat now. As Cinderly Fahey leads off the bottom of the second for Union City. A miss there for a ball, 1-0. And there for a strike, 1-1. 2-2 is our score, bottom of the second. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. The miss is there for a ball, 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking there. As we head back to the top of the order, as Josie McQueen is up to bat. Wild pitch there. Goes as a ball, 1-0. Josie reached on a walk and scored a run her first time up. Pops that one up to the first baseman, and she gets it in her glove for the first out of the inning. Macy Hines now up to bat. She doubled and scored a run her first time up. That's hit back to the pitcher. She throws the first for the out. As that's a quick inning there. As we head to the top of the third, Union City 2, Sharpsville 2. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Terry's Tax and Notary. Starting a new business or need help managing the one you have? Terry's Tax and Notary has you covered. With over 40 years of experience, they handle income tax preparation to payroll, bookkeeping, and business setup. Kelly Design can help get your business online fast. UC Today Sports thanks Terry's Tax and Notary for their support. So we are now through 2 innings. We head to the top of the third. Union City 2, Sharpsville 2. As Sharpsville is now back to the top of the order now. Eden Rilkplot up to bat. She struck out her first time up, 0 for 1. So that one's popped up and goes foul. Oh and 1 the count. That one's hit foul to left field. 0-2 the count now. Two is our score, top of the third here in JV action, Sharpsville, Union City. 0-2 the count. That's a ball. 1-2. Remember, this is only a 3-inning game. We're 45 minutes, whichever comes first. We're here in the third inning now. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That misses for a ball. 2-2. So that one's hit right up the middle to the center fielder for a base hit. A leadoff single there. Lou Morrison up to bat now. She struck out her first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1 as Josie McQueen throws over the first. She's back safely. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That one's into the backstop. Still 0-2 the count. That one's popped up to the left side of the field and goes foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Throws to second to get the out and is safe. She's going to think about going to third, but she goes back to second. Probably the smart play, as that is a strikeout number 6 there for Beto in the first out of the inning. And one misses for a ball, 1-0. Grace Pringle up to bat now. She struck out her first time up as well. 1-0 the count after the ball. That one's going to be popped up to the first baseman and makes the catch for the out. 2 outs now after the pop out. Allie Walker now up to bat. Runner on second, 2 outs. 2-2 is our score, top of the third inning. Walker reached on the walk and scored a run her first time up. And misses for a ball, 1-0. So that one's hit down third base line, goes foul, 1-1. That one's hit to the center fielder, makes the catch for the third out. And we head to the bottom of the third. Score is still 2-2. So we head to the bottom of the third. Score is tied at 2. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant. Serving authentic Mexican cuisine, Rancho Alegre is open Tuesday through Sunday. Located at 16328 State Highway 8 in Union City. More information at ranchoalegrepa.com or by calling 814-438-6043. UC Today Sports thanks Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant for their support. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Brown's Fitness Center of 24/7 access. Owner Seth Brown is a NASM certified personal trainer located at 1 South Main Street in Union City. Call 814-795-7743 for more information. UC Today Sports thanks Brown's Fitness Center for their support. And support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern, now open at 21 North Main Street in Union City, serving food and daily specials for dine-in or takeout. UC Today Sports thanks Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern for their support. As we are here in the bottom of the third now, we are tied at 2, as that one's going to be popped up, and the third baseman makes the out. As that was Olivia Capella. Gabby Beto now up to bat. She reached on the nair her first time up. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike one. And one's hit over to the shortstop and right through her legs. As that's going to be a single. And that was Zoe Cahey. She reaches on the fielder's choice as second baseman throws to second for the out of Beto. Abby Proper up to bat. She struck out her first time up.
You don't want to sit with him? You know, keep score. He's doing the scoreboard out there. He's putting all the numbers on.
1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Abby Proper. Swing and a miss.
Hey, Reed, Jay, show Reed what to hit when it's time, right?
1-2 the count. That one's barely fouled off there. Still 1-2, 2 outs. 2-2 is our score, bottom of the third. JV action here. Sharpsville Union City varsity to follow here on senior night. As that goes to second baseman for out number 3, the ground out. And that is going to end the third. And that is going to be it for the JV contest, as JV will end in a 2-2 tie in 3 innings. As that will be it for JV action, ending in a 2-2 tie in 3 innings. We're going to go off and be back. The camera will remain rolling. The senior night festivities will happen first, and then we will go on to the varsity action coming up. But senior night festivities are about to happen. Going to honor UNC's 2 seniors, Cheyenne Cummings and Shaylin Kent, coming up here on the Corry Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. That's coming up here ahead in a couple minutes. The camera will stay live for that. But tune in for varsity action still to come.
Oh, you're all right, Cody. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's a little low for me. I don't know if I'll be able to get out of it. No, you're good. You're doing more work than me today.
Am I good if I'm low here? Like,
You should be okay.
good, bro?
Just let me know when you want to start, Jerry. When? Jenny, when do I start? Is he gonna? He's just doing stuff. Okay, I didn't know if he stayed up there or what he was doing.
I think he's just telling them what to do.
Do you mind if I stand under your hat real quick?
Yeah, not mine. That's fine.
He'll be back.
Okay.
He's not staying.
and welcome to the Union City Little League fields for our softball senior night. We will now honor our Union City seniors, starting with number 4, Cheyenne Cummings.
Woo!
Cheyenne is being escorted by her parents Kristen Bem and David Cummings. Her favorite softball memories are her and Shay driving to Tops to get donuts before a game, hit and gets, left side handshake, miking up with Maddie, yelling at May at almost every practice when she was all-region shortstop. Her and Red and Maddie, her Say, Red and Maddie are her favorite little infielders. Me hitting a home run off Seneca and winning all-region. Her future plans are to attend Penn West College for teaching, have a big house with a barn and a big yard, have 4 kids, 4 dogs, marry the love of my life, and live right next to May Sipes.
May Sipes.
May Sipes. Number 4, Cheyenne Cummings.
That's what they call each other.
Next, number 15, Shaylin Kent. Shay is being escorted by Randy and Amy Kent and her brother Dathan. Her favorite softball memories are Kagan and the Mercyhurst Hill, what happens on the bus, getting donuts with Shay, left side of the field handshake, yelling "get it" to Marie in the outfield, making May hit her head and saying "think, think, think," Maddie and her cat Shiesty, Kimmy getting pushed by the Seneca catcher. Her future plans are become a pediatric nurse, settle down with the love of her life, and have 5 big breed dogs, live in a house with lots of land and a nice view for sunsets, and travel the world with her significant other, Shaylin Kent.
Woo!
And finally, our statistician, Tegan Murdoch. Tegan is being escorted by her mom, Katie Murdoch, and her grandma, Beth Stroup. Her favorite softball memory are the bus rides home. Her future plans are to go to medical school at Gannon, make a lot of money, and buy a nice house. Tegan Murdoch.
Woo! Go team!
Please give our seniors one last round of applause. Jerry, do you want to do the warm-ups and then the starting lineup after that?
Yes. When, because yeah, we'll get loose on the field for us.
Okay, they can clear the field then.
And you can just wrap this up.
Yeah, that's all I had then.
Just at this time.
I said give our seniors one last round of applause already. Did that wrap it up? Did I? Can you hear me in here? Thank you for participating in our senior night festivities. We will be starting our warm-ups now. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Got to be adaptable.
So that will do it for the senior night festivities. Cheyenne Cummings, Shaylin Kent, the 2 seniors on the team for Union City, and then the statistician Tegan Murdoch. Going over a couple more of our sponsors here. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is provided by Dai Salon, located at 28 South Main Street in Union City. Dai Salon specializes in hair cutting with color and highlighting, along with perms, texture services, and updos. They also offer manicures, pedicures, and waxing services. For information, call 814-738-6225. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by C.S. Warthman Funeral Home, serving the community for over 100 years, providing compassionate and affordable end-of-life services. Located at 69 North Main Street in Union City. For information, call 814-438-3811. UC Today Sports thanks C.S. Warthman Funeral Home for their support. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Union City Pet Hospital, located at 2 South Main Street in Union City. More information at uncveterinarian.com or by calling 814-438-7876. UC Today Sports thanks Union City Pet Hospital for their support. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided by First Global Methodist Church in Union City at 42 East High Street in Union City. Sunday service is at 9:30 a.m. More information at firstgmuc.church. Coverage of this game on UC Today Sports is brought to you by Countryside Grill, located at 10 South Main Street in Union City. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 8 and Saturdays from 8 to 2. Countryside Grill serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including homemade pies and soups, along with popular specials including Friday Fish Fry, fried or baked, fried chicken, steak, shrimp scampi, barbecue baby back ribs, and meatloaf dinners. So we are now all set to begin the varsity action here coming up here on the Corry Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. Again, I'm Cody Rose. Doug Gilchrist will be joining me on the call for the game coming up. Teams are getting ready as they are now warming up. We will begin shortly, and we'll get to our pregame show and get to the varsity game coming up here on senior night. You are watching the Corry Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. We'll stay live for warm-ups.
Step back.
You can do the meeting first. He's just out. Your meeting's first, fine.
All right, we are back live here on the Corry Federal Credit Union. You see today's sports stream. Again, I'm Cody Rose. I'll be taking you through the action here. Doug Gilchrist will be joining me here in a little bit. Teams are heading out onto the field, as well as the captains, as they go over with the umpires. As we are just about getting ready to get this one underway. Sharpsville, Union City, right here on the Corry Federal Credit Union. You see today's sports stream on the senior night. Again, I'm Cody Rose. I'll be taking you through the action. Doug Gilchrist will be joining me here in a little bit. As the umpire goes over the rules and stuff. We're just about ready to get this one underway. Beautiful night here from the UNC Little League Complex. As this is the Corry Federal Credit Union, you see today's sports stream. Sharpsville, Union City here on senior night. This is a non-region game. Sharpsville comes in second place in Region 1, while UNC comes in third place in Region 3. Sharpsville is 6-9 on the season, 4-4 in their region, while UNC is 9-5 on the season, 5-2 in the region. UNC's last game was yesterday at Eisenhower in a 13-0 shutout, while Sharpsville's last game was against Wilmington yesterday. They lost 7-4, which ended a 4-game winning streak. So we are about set to begin varsity action here. Sharpsville and Union City. The JV ended in a 2-2 tie in 3 innings. That's their grounds crews going over the field. We're just about ready to get started here.
going to introduce our starting lineups.
As they go over the starting lineups here.
Sharpsville. Shortstop, number 20, Kenlin Masters. Designated
Shortstop,
player, number 2,
Kenlin
Madison
Masters.
Stump.
It's for Sharpsville.
Center field, number 11, Ava Chet. Third base, number 9,
Designated
Ali
player, Madison Slump.
Candiotti.
Center fielder, Ava Check. Third base, Ali
Second
Candiotti.
base, number 5, Kylie Junk.
The second base, Kylie Junk.
Pitcher, number 14, Rachel Piper.
Pitcher,
First base,
Rachel
number
Pfeiffer.
23, Hannah Dorothy.
At first, Hannah Dorothy.
Left fielder, number 8, Grace Pringle.
Left fielder, Grace Pringle.
Right field, number 1, Emmy Lou Morrison.
Right fielder, Emmy Lou
And
Morrison.
catching, number 17,
And the
Allie
catcher,
Walker.
Ali Walker.
And now for your Union City Bears. Number 11, pitching, Kimmy Zielinski.
For Union City, pitching, Kimmy Zielinski.
Number 21, playing second base, Olivia Zielinski.
Over at second is Olivia Zielinski.
Number 4, shortstop, Cheyenne Cummings.
Shortstop is Cheyenne Cummings.
Number 23, third base, Madison Swan.
Third base, Maddie Swan.
Number 16, playing first base, Abigail Capella.
First base, Abby Capella.
15, playing left field, Shaylin Kent.
Left fielder, Shaylin Kent.
Number 7, playing right field, Marie Troyer.
Right field, Marie Troyer.
Number 6, our designated player, Josie McQueen.
Designated player, Josie McQueen.
Number 12, center fielder, Danica Williamson.
Center fielder, Danica Williamson.
And number 3, catching, Ellie Chapman.
And catching, Ellie Chapman.
Now, if we could have the rest of the players and coaches come to the field, and if you're able to, please stand for
And
the
we are going to
playing
pause for our national anthem.
And now, taking the field, we have a special recognition for some future Lady Bears softball players currently playing on our 10U Union City Ice team. They're going to join our varsity players at their position. Starting off, on the pitcher's mound, we'll have Allison Biza.
Now the 10U Union City Ice team is joining the
First base,
varsity
Reagan
team
Wilson. Second base,
out there.
Peyton Brown. Third base, Annabella Sunbird. Shortstop, Savannah Cummings. Left field, Caroline Moon. Malaya Sanford and Maya Henry.
So they go to their respective positions.
Center field, Chevy Bloss and Victoria Dine.
So they'll be
Right
joined by
field,
the varsity
Reagan
team in
Walker.
the second. It's the
And
10U
Elena
Ice
Jones.
team. As they head out and greet them and sign the softball.
And let's give one more hand for our 10U Ice team as they exit the field after they get their signed balls.
And we are now set to begin softball action. Sharpsville and Union City varsity softball action here from the Little League fields on senior night. Sharpsville Blue Devils, Union City Lady Bears. Non-region softball action. Again, I'm Cody Rose, and this is the Corry Federal Credit Union UC Today Sports Stream. I'll be joined by Doug Gilchrist as soon as he gets here, as he was doing the baseball broadcast here, in which the Bears defeated Cambridge Springs. As we are just about set to begin here from the Little League Complex. Sharpsville, Union City.
One out at a time, Bears.
We are set to begin. As here's the leadoff batter for Sharpsville coming to the plate. This will be number 20, Kenlin Masters, the shortstop. And misses for a ball, 1-0 the count as we are underway. And misses for a ball, 2-0 the count. That one's in there for a called strike. 2-1 the count now. Sharpsville Lady Blue Devils, UNC Lady Bears softball action, non-region game here tonight from the Little League Complex. A nice night with the lights on, under the lights here, as that misses for a ball, 3-1. That's a strike, and now it's 3-2. We have a full count to the leadoff batter here, Kenlin Masters. Here's the pitch. That one's laced down the first base line, but foul. Count stays full, 3-2. That one goes foul, just out of the reach of Abby Capella's glove, as the count will stay full as the battle continues. Just underway here, top of the first, no score, full count to the leadoff batter of Sharpsville. Here's the pitch. So that one goes foul. As the battle will continue. Still a full count, as this has to be the 7th or 8th pitch of the at-bat now. As that one's to the shortstop, but past the shortstop, Cheyenne Cummings. And she goes to second, trying to get a double, and she is thrown out at second, trying to get a double. So the hit will stand, but nice throw by Shaylin Kent to Cheyenne Cummings, making the tag for the first out. So that will bring up Madison Slump. She is the designated player for Sharpsville. Kimmy Zielinski here in the circle for Union City. That's in there for a called strike one. That misses. 1-1 the count. If you're just joining us, 0-0 is our score. Sharpsville Union City softball action here under the lights at the Little League Complex for senior night. 0-0 is our score as that one goes up the middle for a base hit by Madison Slump, and that will be a single. Okay. Doug Gilchrist joins me now. As here's the pitch. That goes up for a ball. That misses there for a ball. 2-0. Zaz popped up to second baseman, and that is going to be a pop out for the second out. There was Eva check there. We don't need that. Oh, okay. So that will bring up Ali Candiotti. So we have 2 outs in the inning. As I am joined by Doug Gilchrist. Doug, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you here. I hear the baseball team won.
Yes, good game, good comeback.
Good deal.
Yeah.
As here's the pitch. That's a ball as that misses. 2-1 the count. No score if you're just joining us. Top of the first inning, 2 outs, 1-1 the count to Ali Candiotti. As we got a nice view here, Doug.
I like it back here.
As that one's hit to the center fielder, and she makes the catch for the 3rd out. So after 1 inning of play, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. As UNC comes up to bat, score 0-0. Support for UNC play-by-play coverage on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports, thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC City Bears play-by-play. And coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of UNC Bears play-by-play coverage. So, Doug, we head to the top of the second, bottom of the first, I should say. Go and blame, getting ahead of myself.
Yep.
Still no score. This is a non-region game, but an important game, I would say. All these games are important when it comes to seeding for the playoffs.
Absolutely. Yeah, Union City needs to take care of business here. And it is a Sharpsville still in the same classification, so it's important to Sharpsville's on the lower end of the playoff race right now, so it's a big game for both teams.
As that's just foul from Kimmy Zielinski, man.
That would have been nice to start off that.
Yeah.
That way, if that would have been fair.
That would have been probably a double.
Yep.
So Kimmy Zielinski leads off for Union City here. As that one's in the dirt, 1-1.
Kimmy Zielinski leading the team in batting average this year, batting .487 coming into this game.
That's impressive. As that one's hit hard to the left, but that's going to go foul and might hit a car. Careful where you park, Doug.
Exactly. Almost hit the Capella Landscape sign over there, one of our sponsors.
So 1-2 the count on Kimmy Zielinski. Here's the pitch. As that misses for a ball, 2-2.
Kimmy also leads the team in on-base percentage and OPS. She has a .600 on-base percentage,
Man.
which means 3 out of every 5 times up she's getting on base. So.
Yeah, for a freshman too.
Absolutely.
As that one's hit over the left field. Left fielder comes over but can't get it in her glove, and she hit the
Just
fence.
foul.
Yeah, just foul too. Kind of hits the fence, but she's all right. So 2-2 the count here. No score. Sharpsville, Union City. Bottom of the first. Cody Rose and Doug Gilchrist here on the call here. That misses for a ball. Good eye. 3-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Oh, foul tip.
Get a foul, yep.
Yep.
Just stayed alive there.
Yeah. Still full count. So that's going to be popped up and go foul again.
Yep.
As both the pitcher making Kimmy work and Kimmy making the pitcher work here.
Absolutely. Yeah, in yesterday's game, Kimmy went 2 for 3.
As that goes into left field, going to go all the way to the wall. She's going to get an easy double here. She's going to get in a double standing up.
Nice way to start the game there. She had a good swing on that ball.
Yes, she did. And now that's going to bring up Olivia Zielinski. And you have to think that the bunt may be in play to get her over the third, but I'd have her swinging.
Olivia does lead the team in sacrifice bunts. She has 5 on the season.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And with her speed, if she lays down a good bunt, she can beat it out also.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because that's a ball 1 with the count. Yeah, her speed is. If she lays a good bunt down, her speed's hard to stop. Here's the pitch. That's low for a ball. 2-0. Of course, we reaching on the walk would work too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
As we got Cheyenne Cummings, one of our seniors, on deck here on senior night. And she's batting around just under 500 as that one goes over to the shortstop. Throws to first and gets her out, but that's going to also advance the base runner to third.
Just like a sacrifice.
Yep. Just doesn't have the sacrifice name on it.
Yep.
So that'll bring up Cheyenne Cummings. You have her batting average?
I do. Cheyenne for the season is batting 455. And she leads the team in hits with 20 hits this year.
Man. Good senior year for Cummings.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pitch. That's going to miss for a ball. 1-0 the count. You know, the cool thing about sitting here is we kind of have almost a view of the umpire, just a little farther back.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's a cool view.
We're up in the press box over at the school. You kind of don't get as that one's back to the backstop.
Right. Good bounce back to the catcher. So
yeah,
there's not a lot of room behind the catcher. So
no, there's not.
Unless the ball kicks around up the first or third base line, you're going to be tough to score from third on a wild pitch.
Right. So 2-0 the count, 1 out, runner at third. Cheyenne Cummings up to bat. Nice looking field too.
It is. Yeah, this is the first time I've been here. I like this.
Here's the pitch, high for a ball, 3-0, and she'll be taking the next one.
You know, with her and Shay playing their last home game of their career, I went through and looked at their career stats. Cheyenne, for her career coming into this game, is batting 339 for her 4 years as she takes ball 4.
Yep.
As she has 76 hits in her career, 13 doubles, 4 triples, 2 home runs, and 53 RBIs.
Wow.
So that's a nice little career that Cheyenne's had here at Union City.
It sure is. That's going to bring up Maddie Swan here. And first and third runners on the corners with 1 out. Maddie Swan, she hit a grand slam yesterday. That misses. Yep. As Cummings will take second without the throw. She won't hit a grand slam here, but she can hit a 3-run shot. That misses for a ball.
And I can't tell. Are the fences shorter here than at the high school field?
They
look like it, but I don't. You know, it is a little league field.
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm not positive if they're the same distance or.
The distance
shorter.
Is definitely the same, I would think, but they look shorter though.
Yeah. Down the line, they look shorter anyway.
Yeah.
But
2-1 as that was a swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. That misses 3-1 as she's still trying to find her zone. This is Rachel Pfeiffer at the line. What am I in basketball
Wrong
season?
sport.
Yeah. In the circle.
Yeah.
That misses for a ball, 4-0. I can't believe I did that. All right, that's going to bring up Abby Capella.
And as Maddie Swan just walked, she was batting 429 coming into this game with 3 home runs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
including one yesterday.
Yep.
So, and Abby Capella, she has been the leading hitter all season until now.
Yep. Yeah, she was 0 for 4 yesterday, and that dropped her to 473. So,
that's still very good.
Not a bad season when you can go 0 for 4 and still be batting 473.
Yeah, that's right. And if she has a good game today, she'll be back over 500 again.
Absolutely.
So that missed for a ball, 1-0, 1 out. Bases loaded as that one's going to go foul. It's kind of cool. We have train tracks to our right here. Just a kind of cool atmosphere here.
Yep.
1-1 the count.
I'm sort of surprised that Sharpsville's going with Pfeiffer in this game.
That's in there for a strike.
Their leading pitcher is actually number 2, Sump.
Yeah, I saw that.
She's pitched 13 out of their 14 games this year.
And she's the designated player today.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That one's a nice hit right up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score 2. RBI single. That scored Cummings and Zielinski.
Yep.
Now I'll bring up Shaylin Kent, the other senior for Union City. 2-0 Bears.
And Shay Kent, as a senior, this is actually her worst season so
really?
far. Yeah.
I missed for a ball.
She's batting .294 this year, which is good. But she's batted over .300 each of their last 2 seasons. She didn't really play as a freshman. She was, it looks like, more or less a designated pinch runner as a freshman. She only had 2 plate appearances and scored 5 runs.
Oh,
but
as that one is a wild pitch. Vance runners to second and third.
But Shay, for her career, is batting .328 with
not bad.
Yeah, with 44 hits, 9 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, and 35 RBIs. So she's both of our seniors that are graduating this year have had pretty good careers.
They have. Here's the pitch. Is that low for a ball? 3-0, and the runners do not advance. As the last 3 or so batters have had 3-0 counts on them. Thereof.
Yeah, she's struggling, and
they're going to have
coach is going out to talk. Don't know if they're going to make a change yet, but it might not be too far in the future,
right?
If she can't throw strikes.
And I heard the Sharpsville coach talking to somebody earlier. He said they graduated 8 seniors last year. So.
Oh wow! Yeah.
They're kind of in
that's
a
tough.
rebuilding phase here.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's tough to lose that many players from one team.
They'll kind of be like basketball.
I was just going to say the same thing. Like Union City's basketball team, it's gonna
for the girls.
They're going to be starting over next year with a new team.
Yep. So 3-0 is the count. 2-0 Union City. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Sharpsville Union City. Cody Rose, Doug Gilchrist here on the Corry Federal Credit Union. You see today's sports stream as that's in there for a strike. Turned out to be a nice night here, too.
Yeah. Yes, it did. As long as the rain holds off until the game gets over, we'll be good.
Yeah, right. As that one's popped up, but that goes foul.
Right over our heads.
I was kind of worried about the rain because I didn't know there was going to be a tent over our heads.
Yeah, the same thing. I brought a blanket to cover our equipment in case it rained because I didn't. But it's nice that we have a little roof over us so we don't have to worry about that.
Right. As that one right at the camera.
Yep.
As that's a walk to Shaylin Kent.
Yep.
As Marie Troyer steps up to the plate.
Third walk of the inning.
Yep. Bases loaded again.
Who's up? Troyer.
Marie's having a good season, too, I think.
Absolutely. Troyer, she's batting .289, but
as that's hit over to the shortstop. Nice play. Throws to home, makes the out, throws to first, safe. Fielder's choice.
She hit it hard, but right
to
at
her.
the third base or the shortstop.
And nice play by the shortstop, throwing to home there.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's tough to turn a traditional double play in softball, so when you have a chance to get the out at home, you got to take it.
Now I'll bring up Josie McQueen. She's the designated player for Union City side. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
And McQueen struggled this year. She's only batting 182 this season.
She hasn't really played that much, though, either.
No. So, yeah, and
That's foul.
yeah, it's tough to be real consistent whenever you're not getting
Yeah.
that much playing time.
Danica Williamson's on deck, and then back to the top of the order. 0-2 to count on Josie McQueen. Here's the pitch. That's popped up.
That's going to drop.
Yep. And that's going to score 2 runners. Shaylin Kent and Abby Capella. And are you giving her an error there, or that's a tough play?
It was a tough play. It did hit her glove, but I'll give her a hit on that.
I'll give her a single.
I don't know what the official score is going to give her, but for now I'm going to give her a hit.
Because we can.
Yeah, exactly.
Danica Williamson up to bat now.
So if that is a hit, that's 2 RBIs as well. So
Yeah. Danica Williamson up to bat. 4-0 Union City. That first pitch was a ball. 1-0.
they batted around in this inning.
Yes, they have.
9th batter of the inning.
That's always good to see.
Absolutely.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike as McQueen takes second, third, 2 outs. Base hit likely scores 2.
Danica's been hitting the ball better the last week or two.
Yes, she
also.
has. She almost hit a home run the other night.
Yeah. She's up to 240 now. She struggled the beginning of the season, but
As that one's hit foul. 1-2.
yeah, coming into this game, Union City has 5 players batting over 400.
Man.
So, they're never out of it with their offense. They always have a shot to come back with the way their offense is.
For sure. Because that one's right at you in the camera.
Glad this fence is here.
I know it. Even sometimes I still jump.
Yep, I still flinch.
2-2 to count. Here's the pitch. That one's
Yep.
fouled.
Found a bunch of them right behind her.
Yeah. You know, it was cool before the game. The 10U ice team, the 10-up girls team, went out on the field, and then the varsity team went out and they signed their softballs that they had.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching on my phone as I was driving in here.
As that one's hit to center field and gets in their glove for the 3rd out.
But yeah, that was cool how they did that, because you see like major league teams do that from
Right.
time to time and everything like that. So yeah, it was nice to see.
So after 1 inning, UNC leads 4-0. Support for UNC Bears sports coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weeb Road. They offer tires, soil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number is 814-694-3472. Support for UNC City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Goldstar Chinese Restaurant, offering dine-in and takeout at 31 North Main Street in Union City. For more information at goldstarchinesefood.com or by calling 814-438-2688. UC Today Sports thanks Goldstar Chinese Restaurant for their support. In coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by Tops Friendly Markets of Union City, located at 19 East High Street in Union City. More information at topsmarkets.com or 814-438-7614. UC Today Sports thanks Tops Friendly Markets of Union City for their support. So, Doug, we head to the top of the second, 4-0. Nice start for the Bears.
Absolutely. And I'm just glancing over Sharpsville's roster real quick. They have a lot of freshmen on their team.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that doesn't always mean they're not going to be good. Oh,
And that's a nice hit to the
Nice.
left fielder. Shaylin Kent comes it down with the grab.
Union City has a lot of good freshmen on their team as well. So,
Yes, they do.
but
That was Kylie Junk that just batted. Now the pitcher, Rachel Pfeiffer. That popped up, and that's going to go foul. That lands right beside us.
yep. Nice to see Kimmy Zielinski get an out on the first pitch of the inning after scoring some runs in the
Absolutely. Yeah.
bottom of the first.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. It's always fun seeing swings and misses.
Mm-hmm.
So 0-2 is the count to Rachel Pfeiffer. As that's popped up to Abby Capella. Gets an air glove. No problem there. 2 outs. Nice save. Hannah Dorfy now up to bat, the first baseman. Has 2 quick outs, and UNC leads 4-0, top of the second. That's in there for a called strike one. You know, Doug, I was telling you earlier, but because Mercier's Prep beat Seneca and swept Seneca, if UNC can beat Mercier's Prep as this pitch in there for strike two, if they can beat Mercier's Prep next week, UNC's tri-region champs.
Absolutely.
Because Seneca swept UNC, could sweep Mercier's Prep, but Mercier's Prep swept Seneca. So
Absolutely. So, yeah, it'll be a weird situation. The three of them will be tied, but they will have all been 2-2 against each other.
Yeah. It doesn't usually happen that way.
No.
That's low for a ball. 1-2 the count.
There's a foul ball.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Because that's going to be the first strikeout of the game for Zielinski. And what? Wait, what? Was that a drop third strike?
It must have been. I took my eye off the ball, and she's standing on first base. So.
It must have been a drop third strike. Because she's on first.
Yeah.
All right, so now Grace Pringle is up to bat as that popped up, and Ellie Chapman makes the catch.
That barely went high enough to count, but yeah. Nice play there by Ellie Chapman.
Yeah. So after 1.5 innings of play, we head to the bottom of the second. UNC leads 4-1 or 4-0. Gosh. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Roscoe's Collision. Providing computerized estimates and along with collision repair and painting. And by Roscoe's Final Graphics and Printing Services. Offering banners, signage, custom apparel, and promotional items. Located on Waterford Street in Union City. Phone 814-438-7238. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball and the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is provided by George Funk's Insurance Agency, serving the area since 1975 and home of UNC's favorite signs, located on North Main Street in Union City. Call 814-438-7606. UC Today Sports thanks George Funk's Insurance Agency for their support. And coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Terry's Tax and Notary. Starting a new business or need help managing the one you have? Terry's Tax and Notary has you covered. With over 40 years of experience, they handle income tax preparation to payroll, bookkeeping, and business setup. Kelly Design can help get your business online fast. UC Today Sports thanks Terry's Tax and Notary for their support. So we head to the bottom of the second now. Kimmy Zielinski up to bat.
Yep, starting at the top of the order again.
She
after they
doubled.
batted around in the first.
She doubled and scored a run her first time up. As that one's hit towards left field, and center fielder comes over and makes the catch. So good start to the inning for Sharpsville. Kind of like UNC, first pitch out.
Absolutely.
Olivia Zielinski up to bat. She grounded out her first time. That one's hit up the middle and a base hit. So that will be a single. Cheyenne Cummings, she walked and scored a run her first time.
Cheyenne had a couple hits in yesterday's game against Eisenhower.
As here's the pitch. As that one gets away for a wild pitch, as the runner goes to second. Yeah, when Cheyenne's on, she's on. I mean,
Absolutely.
and that goes for any sport.
Yep. But yeah, she's having her best year of her career so far, as she's batting close to 500.
As that one's hit up in the air, popped up to the shortstop, makes the catch. Maddie Swan, she reached on a walk her last time.
But yeah, I'm excited about the future of Union City softball with them only losing Cheyenne and Shay, which those are big losses.
Yeah.
But they're by no means the only players on this team. I mean,
Yeah.
Maddie Swan, I think, is a sophomore. Is that right?
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, you still got 2 more years of Maddie Swan, Kimmy Zielinski and Abby Capella are freshmen.
Yeah.
So it's
Swing and a miss.
a lot of their big players this year are coming back for at least a couple more years.
Right. Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun to watch them the next few years.
Right. Yeah, they have a young team still, even though they're losing 2 players.
Yep.
So here's the pitch. So that one's hit
Fair.
hard, but that one
Just couldn't keep it fair.
Yep. But that was a nice hit ball.
Yep.
1-2 to count, 2 outs, 4-0 Union City, bottom of the second. Runner on second, Maddie Swan up to bat. I think I covered everything there.
Yep.
1-2. That misses. 2-2. In Union City, each player, they've been coached very well on the strike zone. You can tell because they don't usually swing at bad pitches.
Absolutely.
That's low for a ball. 3-2. I was worried when I said that they'd swing at a bad pitch.
Yep.
You know how that works.
Absolutely.
Full count now to Maddie Swan. And that's a walk. 2 walks for Swan.
That's the 4th walk of the game by
Yeah.
the pitcher. What's her name? Playfer.
Rachel Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no walks or no strikeouts and 4 walks already. That'll bring up Abby Capella. She had an RBI single and scored a run her first time. That's in the dirt right at you.
Mm-hmm.
Second and third after the wild pitch. 1-0.
2 runners in scoring position for Capella, who had 2 RBIs her first time up.
Yeah.
Trying to get a couple more here.
Here's the pitch. So that one's hit up the middle to the pitcher. Throws to first, gets the out, and that'll be a third out.
Yeah, I forgot there was 2 outs there.
I did
couldn't
too.
understand why she wasn't throwing it home. But yeah, that was a nice play by that pitcher to stay with it.
Sure was. So after 2 innings of play, Union City leads 4-0. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant. Serving authentic Mexican cuisine, Rancho Alegre is open Tuesday through Sunday. Located at 16328 State Highway 8 in Union City. More information at ranchoalegrepa.com or by calling 814-438-6043. UC Today Sports thanks Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant for their support. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Brown's Fitness Center with 24/7 access. Brown's Fit owner Seth Brown is an NASM certified personal trainer located at 1 South Main Street in Union City. Call 814-795-7743 for more information. UC Today Sports thanks Brown's Fitness Center for their support. So where are we at here? 8-9-1. Grace Pringle, or did we just have her?
Yeah, this is number 1,
Emmy
Lou Morrison.
Emmy Lou Morrison. What did Grace Pringle do last inning?
She popped out to the catcher.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
So we're at 9-1-2.
9-1-2, yep. As counts 1-1 to Emmy Lou Morrison, the right fielder. (4-0) UNC, top of the third. As that one's into the backstop fence. 1-2, foul ball. As that one's popped up to the first baseman, Abby Capella goes over, gets in there, glove. So we head back to the top of the order. As now we'll bring up Kenlyn Masters. She singled and got thrown out trying to make a single into a double.
Yeah, that was a nice, that happened right as I was walking up here, and that was a nice defensive play to start the game because that could have started off the inning good, and they got another base hit after that too, so that saved the run by them throwing them out at second base.
Yeah, credit to Shaylin Ken and Cheyenne Cummings, the 2 seniors.
Was that who? I didn't see who it was. Was it Shay that made the throw?
Shay made the throw to Cheyenne. How about that on senior night?
Absolutely. Yep, that's the way to do it.
1-1 the count, 1 out. So that's hit, and that's off Cheyenne's glove there. Tough play.
That's obviously a base hit, but if you ask Cheyenne, she'll tell you that she should have made that play.
Yep.
And with her arm, if she makes that play, she might have been able to throw her out at first base.
It'd be close, yeah. Madison Slump up to bat now, the designated player. She's 1 for 1 with a single. Up high for a ball, 1-0. It's going to be really cool when it goes pitch black and we have all the lights on. And I mean, they're on now, but.
Absolutely. That's why, obviously, I want Union City to win, but I wanted to go at least 5 innings anyway, just to get the full nighttime experience,
Yeah.
But.
And that's it over Cheyenne Cummings' glove, and she's going to turn that into a double. Second, and that's going to score a run.
Nice throw.
Wow, that was close.
She almost got her at home.
She almost did, but that does score a run.
Yep, that'll be a double. Moves to third on the throw to the plate.
Yeah.
But that was
Nice throw.
almost a nice play by Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Leaping up to catch the ball, and then she threw a perfect strike to the plate.
Yeah.
Just a tad too late.
As that's hit over to Maddie Swan, throws over the first, and that's an error. As this is what Union City can't afford to do, is that's going to score a run. As they had Sharpsville reeling, and now they just let them back into the game completely.
Yep. Makes it 4-2.
4-2 with a runner at second. 1 out.
Who's this batting? It's the only player I don't have.
Ali Candiati.
Right.
Number 9.
Right.
That's a ball 1-0. She flew out her first time up, 0 for 1. That misses for a ball 2-0. Here's the pitch from Kimmy Zielinski. That misses 3-0. Or no, that was
delayed call there.
Delayed call. We'll take it.
Yep, 2-1.
And it was a strike.
Yep.
Down here you can get the look. As that one's hit over to left field, over where the cars are.
Luckily, she pulled that a little bit too far. That might have had home run distance if she would have stayed fair.
That would have tied the game.
Yep.
Did you park far enough away that the ball won't hit your truck?
I hope so.
That one's hit over to left field, and left fielder comes over, can't make the catch. She's going to get a double and throws to home, and nice throw, but she is safe.
You could. I don't know if you saw Cheyenne after that throw, but that one wasn't as close. But she threw another perfect throw to the plate, and she just threw her arms up and shook her head one of these times I'm gonna get the out. But
so that's gonna be a double.
I might give her an error on that one. I mean,
that was off her glove.
Yeah, that hit her glove, and it wasn't a routine play, but it was the play she should have made.
Yeah. So 4-3 is our score. As now we have a game. As that's a check swing, but it's a strike anyway.
That was a nice pitch there. She took a little bit off that pitch.
0-2 the count. Still 1 out. That's popped up over to the center fielder. She comes on and makes the catch. Runner tags and heads to third. So 2 outs in the inning.
Who's in left field? Is that Shay in left field?
That's Shay in left field.
Okay. Yep. Danica in center.
Yep. And Marie in right.
Yep. Got to get out of this inning here.
Yeah. 4-3 is our score. Bottom of the third, or top of the third, 2 outs. As that one's hit. And nice play by Shay Cat as she makes up for it. Strands the runner at third. But 3 runs are on the board as Sharpsville scores 3. We're through 2.5. UNC leads 4-3. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern, now open at 21 North Main Street in Union City, serving food and daily specials for dine-in or takeout. UC Today Sports thanks Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern for their support. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided by Dai Salon, located at 28 South Main Street in Union City. Dai Salon specializes in hair cutting of color and highlighting, along with perms, texture services, and updos. They also offer manicures, pedicures, and waxing services. For information, call 814-738-6225. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by C.S. Warthman Funeral Home, serving the community for over 100 years, providing compassionate and affordable end-of-life services. Located at 69 North Main Street in Union City. For information, call 814-438-3811. UC Today Sports thanks C.S. Warthman Funeral Home for their support. So that'll bring up Shaylin Kent, who just made the out. Bottom of the third, UNC leads 4-3 over Sharpsville. That one's hit to the center field, or to the shortstop. Umpire was in my way. I couldn't tell.
Yep.
Is he?
One out. He heard you say that.
Yeah.
One out here.
He had a smile on his face, though. So that's hit over to left field as that goes foul.
And, you know, as we're heading towards the playoffs, only a week left in the regular season. You know, we're talking how big a game this is for Union City to keep their momentum going and everything. It's equally as big for Sharpsville because right now they're 6-9 overall.
As that's hit over to the left fielder, she can't come up with it, and that's a single for Marie Troyer.
But there's only 6 teams in 2A that have winning records right now. So there's about 4 teams that have similar records to Sharpsville. They're all going to be fighting for the 7 and 8 spot in the playoffs.
As that's hit by Josie McQueen, foul.
So Sharpsville can't afford to lose too many more games.
Right.
Like I said, they're 6-9. Wilmington's 5-9. Maplewood's 6-11. So they're fighting for all those teams for, you know, the last couple playoff spots.
Right.
And even a good showing against Union City could go a long way towards that. You know, even if they don't win, if they stay competitive.
So it's an important game for Sharpsville as well. Then
Absolutely.
Josie McQueen singled and had 2 RBIs her first time up. That's in there for a strike and throws to first, and she's back safely. 1-2 the count, 1 out, 4-3 UNC, bottom of the third. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Pitch would have been a ball, but she swung and missed at it.
Yep. So that's her first strikeout.
Yeah. See if Danica can get it back to the top of the order here.
Danica Williamson here flew out her first time up. Swing and a miss.
Nice change up there by the pitcher.
Yeah.
Williamson was way out in front of that one.
Yes, she was. In there for a called strike 2. And UNC could use a big inning here and expand their lead.
Absolutely. Yeah, they can't take anybody for granted. You know, they're Sharpsville.
That's right.
Sharpsville's got some talent.
As that's hit over the shortstop's head for a base hit by Danica Williamson. As that will send us back to the top of the order with 2 outs for us on first and second.
That was huge right there because
Yes,
now you have the top of the order up, and you know the next 5 batters are all batting over 400 this year. So, you know that's even though there's 2 outs, this could lead to a big inning here.
Yes, it could. Kimmy Zielinski, she's 1 for 2 on the day. She doubled, scored a run, and then flew out her last time up as that's in the dirt, and that gets away, and runners will advance. One and 0 the count.
Even a base hit right here to bring in 2 would be big.
Yes.
Get a couple of those runs back that Sharpsville just put on the board.
That one's hit past the shortstop, and that's going to score 2. And she's in there for a 2 RBI single. Nice job there. And that's what you want your leadoff hitter to do.
Absolutely.
Bring up Olivia Zielinski now. So that's going to be a base hit there.
Yep, the pitcher slowed it down, but the second baseman couldn't grab it cleanly to step on the bag to get the out at second.
Nice play there.
Yep, that was a hard hit ball by Olivia Zielinski, her second base hit of the game.
Yes. And now bring up Cheyenne Cummings. She's due. Let's see Cheyenne get a base hit here, hopefully. Because that's hit up the middle for a base hit. And that's going to score a run. No, it won't. Nice throw in. But nice hit for Cheyenne there.
Yeah.
But UNC does score 2 runs. It makes it 6-3 Union City through 3 innings. We head to the 4th.
Absolutely. And like I said, you know, it doesn't look that big. You know, Danica Williamson, the 9-hitter, just getting a base hit, but that turned the lineup over, and that gave them those 2 runs there in that inning.
Yep, good. Yep, good point. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by the Union City Pet Hospital, located at 2 South Main Street in Union City. More information at uncveterinarian.com or by calling 814-438-7876. UC Today Sports thanks to UNC Pet Hospital for their support. Support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided by First Global Methodist Church in Union City at 42 East High Street in Union City. Sunday service is at 9:30 a.m. More information at firstgmuc.church. And coverage of this game on UC Today Sports is brought to you by Countryside Grill, located at 10 South Main Street in Union City. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 8 and Saturdays from 8 to 2. Countryside Grill serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including homemade pies, as that goes foul, homemade pies and soups, along with popular specials, including Friday fish fry, either baked, fried chicken, steak, shrimp scampi, barbecue baby back ribs, and meatloaf dinners. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 6-3 UNC leads, top of the 4th. As the sun has gone down now, and now it's going to get dark.
Absolutely.
Just gets a piece of that one. Still 0-2. What's an official softball game in case it would rain? As that one goes for a ball?
You have to play at least half the game, so 3.5 or 4 innings, depending on if the home team's winning or not. So, yeah, as long as it gets 3.5 innings in.
So after this half inning.
Yeah, so if we...
But I don't think we have to worry about that right now.
Yeah, right now, but... Yeah, as long as Union City would be winning going into the bottom of the 4th inning and they called it, then they would end up with a win.
Gotcha. 1-2 to count. Kimmy Zielinski ready to throw. So that one's hit over to Abby Capella. Muffles it and goes back, and no! I thought she got there first, but
Yeah, I disagree with that call, but I'm not going to say anything. But
it sure looked like she was out, but umpire's right there, though, so.
yeah, absolutely. Even though it was hard hit, it was right at her, so I'd give her an E3 on that one.
Yeah, as that one goes foul. Trying to get aboard via the bunt. That's foul.
Foul ball off of Chapman's mask there.
1-1 the count. Top of the fourth, UNC leads 6-3. Runner on first. Nobody out. 1-1. Two and one. And this is what you don't want to do, is to let Sharpsville right back into it after you scored those runs.
Absolutely. Yeah, she pulled it. Yeah, the coach thought it was they thought the first pitch was a foul ball, but she actually pulled the bat back, and it was out of the strike zone for a ball.
You know, I thought, because I said it was foul too.
Yeah, right. But yeah, she actually pulled the bat back, and it went for a ball.
So that goes to Cheyenne Cummings, scoops it up, throws to first. That's an out. There you go, Cheyenne. She makes that look so easy.
She does. She's so smooth out there at shortstop.
Knowing Cheyenne, she's probably still not happy with that play. She's probably something she could have done better. But no, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
So that one's hit into left field. To Shaylin Kent, makes the catch. 2 outs.
Yeah, even though Shay missed that one fly ball earlier, she's a good outfielder out there in left field.
And that was
there's not much that gets by her.
And that was different because she had to run to a long ways to get to that point.
Absolutely.
And that's to Shay again, and that's over her glove there, and that's going to score a run, as that's going to be a double and score a run there for an RBI.
She was another couple inches taller. If she was Cheyenne's height, she might have had that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So are we back to the top of the order?
I think that was the number 1 batter. I think we're at the number 2 batter now.
Okay, so I missed a couple. Yeah. That makes the number 1 batter 3 for 3 now. As that one is a wild pitch, gets to run the third.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt.
Madison Slump is up to bat.
Yeah, but who's the number 1 batter? Masters.
Kenlyn Masters.
She's 3 for 3. Yep.
Yep. As that one's popped up, it goes foul. That goes right behind you.
All rolled back down the hill towards us.
Yep. As that one gets away now, and they're not going to send it because there's 2 outs.
Yep. But, yeah, I'll be honest. I'm impressed by Sharpsville today. I kind of thought Union City would have an easier time in this game. So.
Yeah. So that one gets past the third baseman, Maddie Swan, and that's going to score a run as she's going to go for second, and she's in there for a stand-up double as she's now 3 for 3.
6-5. They got those 2 runs back that Union City just put on the board.
Yes, they do. And now
Is Abby Capella going to come in now? Or are they just
I think
meeting?
they're just talking right now.
Nope, they're switching.
Okay.
Yep, they gave the ball to Abby.
So she's going to end with 3 2/3 innings. Have 1 strikeout, no walks, and 5 runs given up.
Yep. So far,
she's
still responsible for the runner at second, so she can win it. She can't lose it. If they can get out of this inning with still a 6-5 lead, she can still be the winning pitcher. Actually, I take that back because she didn't complete 4 innings.
Right.
You have to pitch
at least half
the game. So if it ends in a 10-run rule at some point, then she could still technically get the win. But if it goes 7, yeah, she can't get the win.
Right.
So it's all up to Abby Capella now. And now, while we have a minute too, next week is a huge week for Union City. They just play the 2 games, but they play Mercyhurst Prep, and like you alluded to earlier, if they beat Mercyhurst Prep, then there's a 3-way tie atop the region standings for the region championship. So the first tiebreaker to determine like playoff seeding and everything is head-to-head among the tied teams.
Right.
So, as I already said, they're all going to be 2-2, so that's going to be null and void there. So,
if that happens.
Yeah, if that happens. After that, it goes down to their ratings point system, and
that one goes foul.
And right now, Seneca's pretty far ahead of both of these teams. I've been keeping track all year. So Seneca's most likely going to be the top seed in the conference. But if Union City can beat Mercyhurst Prep, they'll probably be the second team out of this region. So basically, the winner of the Union City Mercyhurst Prep game is going to be the second seeded team out of the region.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So for seeding purposes down the stretch, in the playoffs, that's going to be huge.
But if Mercyhurst Prep wins, they're solo region champions. They're like
absolutely, yep.
As that's a ground out, and they'll be the 3rd out.
So yeah, I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, they'll be the top dog in the region if they can beat Union City. So it
won't
big
have
game.
To come down to the power index and
right,
stuff.
Absolutely. So that'll be huge, and if that does happen, then Seneca would be the number 2 team out of the region, and Union City would be the number 3 team.
Because they beat us twice.
Yep.
Yep.
So if that happens, we're looking at probably the 6th seed. So it'll be an interesting week next week.
It sure will. Support for UNC play-by-play coverage on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartanburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC Bears play-by-play. And coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of UNC Bears play-by-play coverage, as that goes foul 0-1 Maddie Swan.
And one last thought, too, about next week's games. They end the season playing Cochranton, which is a non-region game, but Cochranton's 13-3.
They're a good team, yeah.
So that'll be an interesting game to see how how well Union City matches up with another top team. You know, they've already shown that they can beat Mercier's Prep. Seneca they've had trouble with, but they played better against Seneca the second time they played them.
Right.
So yeah, and Cockerton plays in what could be deemed a less competitive region than Union City does, you know, so.
Yeah. As that one's hit hard into left field. That's going back and gone. Maddie Swan with her 4th home run of the season here on senior night. Lead-off home run for Maddie Swan makes the score 7-5 as she rounds the bases to the rest of her teammates. Hits home plate, and that makes it a 2-run game here. UNC leads.
Yeah, you could tell as soon as she hit that had a shot to get out of here.
Yes. So 7-5, UNC leads. Bottom of the 4th as Maddie Swan hits her 2nd home run in 2 days and her 4th on the season. As that was hit well past the fence line.
I thought it might have a shot at hitting that white truck out there when it left the bat.
Yeah. So Abby Capella. That's in there for a called strike 1. Seems like every time Sharpsville starts coming back, UNC City, takes
they answer
one
right
step
back.
forward.
Yeah.
As that one's hit up the middle. Or actually, not up the middle, to right field.
Second hit for Capella today.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a courtesy runner, looks like. Who is that?
Malin Sipes. Yep. Shaylin Kent now up to bat now for Union City. Bottom of the 4th, UNC leads 7-5. Maddie Swan led off the inning of a home run as Shaylin Kent hits it up the middle. As that's going to be a base hit. As that gets past the center fielder, and that's going to score Malin Sipes from first base as Shaylin Kent's in there for a double. As that's Shaylin Kent's first hit of the day.
Yeah. I got blocked out there. Did they get by the center fielder on its own, or did she miss the catch?
I think it got by her on its own, but I'm not entirely sure.
We'll give her an RBI double then.
Yeah. As that one's hit foul. Marie Troyer. She singled and scored a run her last time up. 8-5 Union City, and just like I was saying, every time Sharpsville comes back, Union City leaps ahead again.
Yep, Union City just needs to hold Sharpsville because Sharpsville's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Every time Union City gets a big lead, they come back. So
right. 8-5 Union City. In there for a strike. 1-2 to count now. Field's looking really good now, all lit up. As that one's hit softly over the left field and over the left fielder's head. As Maria Troyer goes to second base for a stand-up double and scores Shaylin Kent from second. Josie McQueen is now up. She struck out her last time up. As it's now 9-5, Union City leads. With still nobody out, Doug.
Yep, absolutely.
She's showing bunt. That goes foul.
But yeah, the Heart of Union City's order, I would take them again over just about any other team in District 10. I mean, they're 1 through 6 are right up there with the best teams in the district right now.
Mm-hmm.
And when they get going, they're hard to get out.
Yes. She's going to bunt again. That goes foul again. And we'll see if she takes the bunt off here with 2 strikes.
Is this McQueen?
McQueen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heart of the order, right in the middle, you have Cummings, Swan, and Capella. That's...
Yeah. And actually going all the way down to Troy at 7, she's about as good a number 7 hitter as you're going to find.
That's
you know what
true.
I mean? She's got power. She's got.
And then Danica Williamson, who's been hitting well lately in the 9 spot.
Absolutely. She's going to be up close to 300 by the end of this game.
1-2 to count after the ball as that one's popped up. And second baseman gets that one. So now this brings up Danica Williamson.
Is she only a freshman?
No,
Or
she's a junior.
Junior? I couldn't remember.
Her sister Leah is a freshman.
Oh, is that Leah Williamson's
Sister.
sister? She played basketball, right?
Mhm.
That's Leah on
She played
basketball
JV,
team. Yeah. Yep.
Once in a while, play varsity. She'll
Right.
play varsity next year for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to be one of their top players next year.
Yeah, and she showed something in basketball for next year.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
As that one's hit up in the air to the center fielder, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. But I like that most of them are making contact. You're not seeing very many strikeouts.
Yeah, they don't. You talked earlier about how good of an eye that they have. They don't swing at bad pitches. Well, going along with that, they don't strike out a lot. Period.
Yeah.
And they have, with the exception of when they played like Sharon with their superstar pitcher,
Yeah.
But unless you're facing an all-world pitcher, they're not going to strike out too often.
Kimmy Zielinski now up to bat as that's a ball, 1-0. 9-5 Union City, bottom of the 4th, 2 outs in the inning, 1-0 to Kimmy Zielinski, runner at second. Yeah, and if you're making contact, you're going to get hits eventually. You just are.
Absolutely, and make the defense make the plays.
And that's another hit to the left fielder. Kimmy Zielinski gets aboard, and Coach Van Zandt was going to send her home, and he's like, hold.
Oh, although the relay throw was dropped, so she would have scored if he would have sent her. But
yeah,
you didn't know that the shortstop was going to drop it when he held her.
Yep. So this brings up Olivia Zielinski. First and third, runners on the corners, 2 outs. Probably see the first base runner steal, and no, we won't. If there wasn't 2 outs, they would for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to take the chance of her getting thrown out.
All right.
As that one's hit to the shortstop, as she's going to throw the first, get the third out. So 2 runners left stranded, including 1 at third. After 4 innings of play, we head to the 5th. UNC leads 9-5. Support for UNC play-by-play coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of UNC Bears play-by-play. And coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design. providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of UNC Bears play-by-play coverage.
Yeah, big inning coming up here. Just like we talked about, if Sharpsville, keeps coming back every time Union City scores. So if Union City can put up a 0 here in this inning and preserve this 4-run lead, that would be huge.
Absolutely.
And we got the middle 3 of the order coming up, 4, 5, 6 for Sharpsville.
Yep. As here's the pitch, and that goes foul, 0-1.
And I was just looking. Union City has 14 hits in the game in 4 innings. That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive. Ali Candiotti is the batter here. As Abby Capella is in the circle, that goes for a ball, 1-1 the count. Yeah, that is impressive. So here's the pitch. As that one's popped up. Is that one?
Center field.
Yep, center fielder gets that one. Danica Williamson, 1 out. And that's what we like to see.
Yep. And they, their outfield has been pretty good for the most part this year. You don't see them dropping too many fly balls out there or letting balls get by them. So
absolutely,
that's their defense as a whole has been fairly good this year.
Swing and a miss there.
They've committed a couple errors today, but for the most part, they've been pretty solid on defense this year.
For sure. This is going to be Kylie Junk. She's flown out both times up to bat. She's 0 for 2. That's high for a ball. 1-1. This field looks so good under the lights. Look at this field.
It does. Yep.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. One and 2 to count. 1 out. 9-5 UNC leads. Top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. That goes foul. Kids chasing after the foul balls.
Yeah, a lot of little ones here taking in the game.
Someday they'll be on this, or actually they already play on this field. 10U ice, yeah.
Yeah. You might see them on the high school field eventually.
Yeah. That goes foul. 1 and 2 to count still. Here's the pitch. That misses for a ball. 2 and 2. As that one's hit over to the shortstop, Cheyenne Cummings, scoops in her glove, throws to first, gets the out.
Nice play, Cheyenne.
She's feeling it now.
Yeah. She makes that play on the run better than anybody I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Boy or girl. I mean, she just
yeah.
She's just so smooth out there. She catches it and throws it in pretty much one motion.
It's going to bring up Rachel Pfeiffer. She's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a fly out. That's going to be a ground out to Maddie Swan.
1, 2, 3. That's what they needed.
Yes. So a pop out, fly out, and a ground out there for Rachel Pfeiffer. That's 1, 2, 3, like Doug said. We had to the bottom of the 5th. UNC coming to bat, 9-5 lead. I already did all the sponsor ratings, so. Yeah. So we head to Bottom of the 5th inning, 9-5, Union City leads. And, Doug, I just can't say enough how nice this field looks right now.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's got to be a thrill for these girls to play under the lights, too, you know, because that was always my favorite growing up, playing under the lights and everything. So,
yeah,
it's just a special game when that happens.
And this is the field they grew up on playing.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and yeah, for, you know, Cheyenne and Shaylin to end their home careers on this field is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
And possibly Cheyenne's last home at bat of her career.
Yeah.
If they hold on to the lead, they're not going to bat in the 7th. So.
Right. As that one misses for a ball, 1-0. Cheyenne Cummings up to bat here. What's she done today so far? She singled last time.
Yep. Walked, popped out, and singled.
So she's 1 for 2.
Yep.
And scored the run as well. As that one's hit up in the air to the pitcher, throws to first and gets the out.
Yeah, that ball went right off the end of her bat. It just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And she was a little bit out in front of that one and just topped it out in front of the pitcher.
Well, that'll bring up Maddie Swan, and she's walked and had a home run in this one. We'll see if she can get another one right here. As that one popped up, his second baseman runs over and makes the catch.
Nice play. Nice catch.
So that'll bring up Abby Capella. She grounded out her last time.
Actually, she singled her last time.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
so I did
2 for
miss.
3. Yep. Because Malin ran for her last time up.
Yeah, so she's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a ground out.
Yep.
Thank you.
And she had a 2-run single in the first inning, so she had a couple RBIs in this game.
1-0 the count after the ball. That one's hit into the backstop fence. 1-1. Two outs in the inning. 9-5 Union City leads. Bottom of the 5th. It's in the dirt. 2-1.
Shay Kent on deck.
Yep. She'll either bat this inning or lead off the next one.
Yep.
As that one's hit over to the first baseman, steps on first, gets the third out. So after 5 innings of play, we head to the top of the 6th. Union City leads 9-5.
So first inning, Union City hasn't had a hit. First 1-2-3 inning of the game.
Yeah. And if you're Sharpsville, you know, you haven't scored in, what, I think it's been a couple innings now, right?
No, just last inning.
Okay.
They scored 3 in the 3rd and 2 in the 4th. And then the 5th, they went down 1-2-3.
So if you're Sharpsville, you're looking at this deficit, and I hate to say it's only 4 runs, but it's only 4 runs, knowing what Sharpsville can do.
Absolutely. And honestly, if you're Sharpsville, you got to feel good about this game. You know, on paper, Union City could have blown them out.
Yeah.
And, you know, Sharpsville's hung in there, and it looks like it is going to go the full 7 innings. So,
yeah.
You know, I was looking at all of District 10, and out of all the teams in District 10, Union City is the 6th highest scoring team in the district.
Okay.
So, you know, there's probably 50 teams or so in District 10. I didn't count how many, but, you know, so they're one of the top teams, not just in 2A, but in all of District 10 in scoring. So, and they're right at their average. They're averaging 9 and 9.6. But they've had some games where they've scored a lot more than that too. So
Right.
So technically, Sharpsville's holding them a little bit under their average, you know. So, but
This is Hannah Dorothy leading off the inning.
in fact, both teams are right at their average. Sharpsville's averaging 5.1 points per game this year. So,
Yeah. As that one bounces to the plate, 1-1 the count. We have a timeout as he's going to talk to his batter.
Maddie, no surprises. Okay, dog, no surprises. We're ready for it, too. We're ready for it.
You know, here under the lights, it almost feels like a playoff game, doesn't it?
absolutely.
As that one's hit
Tagger.
to the
Yep.
first baseman, makes the tag, gets her out.
And, you know, Abby Capella, since she came into the game, she has really put a lid on things, you know.
Yeah.
After Sharpsville, you know, scored their 5 runs, Abby's come in and pitched pretty well, and she's set down the last 5 batters
So that one goes foul.
right now. So, you know, Capella's on her game right now.
Yes, she is.
And that's good that they have both her and Zielinski. You know, they're usually both not off on the same day. So,
Right,
so
yeah.
if one of them's off, the other one comes in and cleans it up a little bit. So,
So that one's a wild pitch, but no one's on base, so
Yeah.
no harm. 1-1 the count, but yeah, good point there. And they're both freshmen too.
Absolutely.
So they're
So
both young.
they're just going to get better.
Yes. This is Grace Pringle now, as that one is foul tipped. Off the catcher's glove.
Same type of thing
Or
happened in the boys' game
mask.
today. They were down 5-1 in the second inning, and Cooper Fox came in relief, and he just shut everything down.
Hit to shortstop Cheyenne Cummings, and that's a rare error you'll see on Cheyenne. But throws
Nope.
to first and gets the out. That's not in there. Nice play, Cheyenne.
Way to stick with it.
Nice play.
And that's one of her biggest attributes is her arm. I mean, she can make a fielding error and still recover and
still get the out.
because of that arm. You know,
Yeah.
she has a cannon over there to first base.
Because for all intents and purposes, that wasn't there. But she
Yep, she saved herself
just saved
from
herself
it.
from it.
And it was a bang
For
bang play at first base.
For
But
normal players, that's an error.
Yep, absolutely. And she just doesn't panic.
Yep, and that goes foul.
And that's 6 straight set down by Abby Capella.
As this is Emmy Lou Morrison, as we'll head back to top of the order after her. But that might have to wait till the seventh, I mean. Zaps popped up, goes foul.
And just like Danica Williamson got that base hit to turn it over to the top of the order, this is a huge at-bat because the first 2 batters in Sharpsville's lineup are 6 for 6 today.
6 for
They're both
6.
3 for 3. So if Morrison can get on, you know, that gives them some life
Good point.
with the top of the order coming up. So
That's a strike taken.
I would much rather face the top of the order leading off the 7th as opposed to with a runner on base here.
1-2 the count with 2 outs. 9-5 UNC leads top of the 6th. That goes foul.
Just got a piece of that one.
Just barely. Here's the pitch from Capella. As that one goes foul along the left field line. You know, I like Abby's pink mask. She stands out.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You always know that's her.
Absolutely.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a drop third strike. Throws to first, gets the out.
Another 1-2-3 innings. 7 straight set down by Capella.
Yes. Nice job by Abby.
And in fact, I can't remember when I didn't write down when she entered the game. She might have retired every batter she's faced.
I think she has.
Yeah, because I think, because they took Zielinski out after Sump got the double to score the 5th run. And then, Abby Capella's set down every batter she's faced in this game.
Yes.
So that's pretty impressive.
That is impressive. So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Union City leads 9-5 as the Bears come up to bat.
We got Kent, Troyer, and McQueen scheduled in this inning.
Shaylin will lead off, and it'd be nice to see her. You know, she already has a double in the game.
Absolutely.
It'd be nice to see her get another hit.
Absolutely. Yeah, both her and Cheyenne got hits in this game, so I was glad to see that.
Yeah, especially for them being seniors.
Yep.
But all the lineup has hit well. Let's see. Every batter has a hit in this game.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
As that one's hit up the middle to the center fielder, and she makes the catch. But nice contact by Shay Kent.
Yep. That pitch was out of the strike zone, too. She went up and got that one. That was about shoulder high.
Yeah.
And she poked it out to center field, but right at the center fielder. If that's right or left a few feet, that's
a
going
double.
to the wall.
Yeah. Marie Troyer now up to bat. So, yeah, good hitting by the Bears today. All 9 have gone to base hit. That's good to see. As that goes foul.
And in fact, the only 2 players to not score a run are Olivia Zielinski and Josie McQueen.
Okay.
Everyone else has scored in the game as well.
So 0-1 the count on Troyer. As that one's hit back to the pit. Off the pitcher's glove. Throws to first. Safe.
I'm going to give her a hit on that. Usually you don't give pitchers fielding errors.
Yeah.
It was a play that she could have made, but that wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, it was still a line drive back to her, so
right.
I'm going to give her a base hit on that one.
It looks like we're going to have
I was wondering if we were going to have a pinch hitter for Josie.
For Josie McQueen, and it's going to be the catcher, Ellie Chapman.
Cool.
That's nice. Give her a chance to hit here.
Absolutely.
So this is Ellie Chapman, the catcher.
She comes in just 3 for 21 on the season for a 143 batting average.
Sounds like she's due then, huh?
Absolutely.
Especially tonight when everyone else has gone to hit.
Yep, join the hit parade.
Here's the pitch. So that one's popped up. And that's hit's going to have to wait because that was 1 pitch, 1 out to the third baseman.
Yep.
On the pop out. Jacob Williamson.
And once again, another big at bat here. If she can get on base and get it back to the top of the order.
Yes. 2 outs in the inning. Runner on first. Jacob Williamson up to bat. As that one goes for a wild pitch.
And it's nice to have a number 9 batter that can handle the bat as well as Williamson.
Yes.
Because I've, called some boys and girls games this year where the bottom of the order is just atrocious. And, you know that it's an automatic out whenever those players get up there. But
softball, that's not the case.
Yeah, but not for Union City. I mean,
yeah,
they have quality all up and down the lineup. Like I said, Williamson's kind of like a second leadoff batter, 'cause
Yeah,
she can
right.
she can hit as well as some of the players at the top of the order. So
Yes. And Doug, it's a 3-0 count to Williamson.
yep,
3 balls, no strikes.
one pitch away from turning the lineup over.
But I don't see anybody in the on-deck circle, so I'm guessing he's going to have a pinch hitter
Possibly,
because there's no one, literally no one's there.
yeah. We will just have to wait and see if it gets to that point.
Now I want it to get to that point
I
because
know, exactly, just to see what happens.
3-1 the count. As that one's hit up in the air, Ray Fuhrer coming over, and that's going to be
Fair.
a base hit. That was fair.
That landed fair.
As that's a RBI double for Danica Williamson, and that's going to score Marie Troyer. That must have just landed
Wow.
fair.
Yeah, you couldn't tell exactly, but yeah, that ball was right down the line.
And that will bring up the top of the order, Kimmy Zielinski. So I guess that's what happens.
Yep.
He'll go back to the top of the order. Imagine that. But here's the dangerous part of the order here. 10-5 UNC leads. That's a ball.
Honestly, 5 more runs and this game will end in 6 innings.
Yeah.
So, and they have the capability of doing that.
And that's going to be hit up in the air to the center fielder, comes over, makes the catch.
She didn't miss a home run by too much.
No.
We don't have the depth perception from where we are, but it looked like she was only about 5 feet away from the fence when she caught that
Yeah.
ball. But so nice,
So that's
nice hit by Kimmy Zielinski, but just couldn't get it to fall in.
So that's going to be the third out. We head to the top of the 7th. We're through 6. UNC leads 10-5 after adding another run.
That's 16 hits for Union City for the game.
How many Sharpsville have?
Sharpsville has 6. So
That's quite the difference.
they got a few players that reached on errors, so that's what led to a few of their runs.
And there's the third of the second.
Yeah.
And Abby Capella is just pitching masterfully.
Absolutely. 7 up, 7 down for Capella in this game.
All right, here we go. So this is going to be number 20.
Yep.
Can-
Top of the order.
Top of the order,
Yep.
Kenla Masters. And this is where Sharpsville wants the top of the order, definitely.
Absolutely.
As the next 2 batters, like you said before, are 6 for 6 combined. Kenla Masters is 3 for 3, and then the on-deck circle, Madison Slump is 3 for 3. As that goes foul, 1-1. UNC leads 10-5. Top of the 7th. Trying for a double win today, baseball and softball.
Absolutely. Yep. Both teams are peaking at the right moment, it seems like. So
Yes.
going into the playoffs, only a week left to play.
Is that one missed for a ball? 2-1. That one's going to be a base hit right in the hole, and she's now 4 for 4. That goes all the way to the wall, and she's going to be in there and she's going for third base. Throws to third, Cheyenne Cummings, and that didn't miss her by much.
Wow.
But that's going to be a leadoff triple by Kenlyn Masters, who's now 4 for 4 with a single, 2 singles, a double and a triple.
Yep. That is.
Only missing the home run for the cycle.
Yep. Hopefully she doesn't get another at bat.
Yeah.
So.
If
she comes back around, we're in trouble.
Madison Slump up to bat. She's 3 for 3. But yeah, because that means 8 more runners scored.
Now, there might be some outs in there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, either way, there's going to be some runs.
As that one's popped
That
up.
drops in.
And that's dropped in, and that's going to score a run. And that's going to be okay. Manny Swan backed that one up, but that's going to be an error.
I would give her a base hit for that because that was Cheyenne who went to make that catch.
Oh, okay.
And she went all the way from shortstop.
Okay.
One of the other players should have been there to catch it, but
Right.
that was a tough play for Cummings to try to make.
So that's going to be the top two in the lineup, 8 for 8.
Yep. So that was a double there.
4 for 4 each. 10-6 is our score. Top of the 7th, with nobody out. Runner at second. UNC leads, but Ava Check is now up to bat. In there for a strike.
But that's a case where kind of Cheyenne Cummings' defensive prowess kind of hurt the team there because I think everybody just expected her to go out and make that play. But that wasn't her ball,
Right.
Second baseman or the left fielder or right fielder should have been there to make the catch.
That's a great example, yeah.
Great
point.
But Cummings ran 50 feet to try to make that play, and she almost made it.
And that's a wild pitch there. Sends the runner over the third, and this is where you like to have this comfort zone here. Comfort where UNC's up by 4, but that could change quickly.
Yeah, even just that one run that they scored last inning is huge.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
so that's a ball. 3-2 is the count to Ava Check.
Yeah, the tying run still a couple batters away. So
Right. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
that's just her. That's her second strikeout of the game.
So that
Capella.
will bring up Ali Candiati. As that one's hit to the second baseman, throws to first, makes the out, but that is going to score a run. But UNC will take an out for a run.
Yep, they will make that trade every day.
Yes.
10-7, but that clears the bases. The tying run is still 2 batters away.
2 batters away.
After this, so the tying run's in the hole right now.
10-7 is our score. As that's going to be hit back to the pitcher, throws to first, and that's going to be out number 3. Union City is going to get the win here, 10-7, in what was a fantastic pitching performance by Abby Capella. Gave up some hits there in the 7th, but all in all, a very good pitching performance.
Absolutely. Kimmy Zielinski struggled a little bit early on, but, give them credit for making the change when they did and not letting it get too far out of hand. And, Abby Capella came in and pitched masterful. And, like you said, gave up a couple runs there in that last inning, but, we'll take that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that will improve Union City's record now to 10-5 on the season, and that will make Sharpsville fall to 6-10 on the season. But they played well tonight, all things considered. They're facing a good UNC team.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's no shame in losing 10-7 to this Union City team. And like I said, I was fully convinced that Union City was going to run away with this game coming into this game. So, and Union City played well. You got to tip your cap to Sharpsville. There's nothing, Union City played a nice game too.
Yeah.
But
they played a terrific game.
But it took everything they had to come home with the win.
Yep.
And so Abby Capella will be the winning pitcher as Kimmy Zielinski, she left with the lead, but she didn't pitch the required 4 innings to qualify for the win.
3 2/3, but not quite.
Yep. But like I said before, it's nice they have two pitchers that they can use interchangeably, and when one's having an off day, go with the other one.
Right.
And it really showed in this game, as Abby Capella came in and just shut down Sharpsville as they had some momentum to try to get back into this ball game.
Absolutely. So next game for Union City girls will be Tuesday at Mercier's Prep, and that's a big region game. As we said, if they win that game, they will be tri-region champions along with Mercier's Prep and Seneca.
Absolutely. After last year, they tied with Seneca last year as co-champions. Now they're trying to be tri-champions.
Yep. And Mercier's Prep, if they win, they'll be clinch the region title outright.
Yep. And see, Shea is taking some dirt from the field as a little memento of her last game, it looks like.
As you can see her there now.
Yep. And
I like that.
Yep. Cheyenne getting some hugs as their Union City home career is done. But they still have a couple regular season games and hopefully a couple playoff games. But
yeah, right.
It's I'm sorry I missed the senior night ceremony. Did they do that between the JV and the varsity or before the JV game?
They did that between JV and varsity.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I wondered.
It'll be on there.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that. But and Cheyenne's going to get some dirt from shortstop where she plays. So
yes,
that makes sense.
That's good to see.
But, yep, that's fun.
And it looks like Shaylin's getting grass in left field.
Yep, exactly.
I love it.
Yep. But
so Doug will be back tomorrow for baseball at Jamestown. And then we have a busy week next week. Doug and I will be on the call on Monday against Mercier's Prep for baseball. On Wednesday, it will be just me against Eisenhower for baseball. And then Doug will be back with me on Thursday against Warren in baseball. So lots of baseball next week.
And then if previous years is any indication, the brackets will be released on Friday most likely. It looks like the Friday before the playoffs start is when they've been releasing the brackets in previous years. So next Friday, a week from today, we should know who and where both the boys and the girls are going to play in the playoffs, as they are both going to be in the playoffs.
Yes.
But, so every win counts, especially next week with Union City girls playing two tough teams. If they can even go 1-1 against, in those two games, that'll, help their seeding process, I think.
For sure. Right. And that's what's so important about these last few games is seeding purposes.